Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are coming back or returning, thank you so much for your kind words, your love, your support. Any way that you show love and support to my channel is greatly appreciated. For those of you who are new, my name is Racquel and this will be your December 2019 reading. Please keep in mind that this is open for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are the most needed messages and will not apply with every single Gemini. If it does not resonate with you, please go check out one of your other signs videos. And keep in mind that energy can be swapped, vice versa. You can put yourself wherever it resonates the best for you in this reading. Please do not give up your power to a reading or a reader. You and you alone are responsible for the choices that you make. This is just one possible outcome in a sea of many different outcomes. You have free will and you can always change the outcome. Okay? All right. With that disclaimer being said, I feel like I got to say that in every video. I might just end up putting it in the description box and skipping saying it all together because it takes me like a minute of my talk time to do that. And it gets boring. So I might not be doing that in future ones. But anyways, so let's get your most needed message for the month of December, Gemini. And I want you to know, as I was getting into your energy, and I know I said it, I think it was in the last 2 weeks of November horoscope for you guys, something about being pregnant. I still got that pregnancy vibe. I'm still seeing that egg, and that egg is the only thing that's showing itself to me on the card right now. Everything else, my eye is not being attracted to. So it could either be you're pregnant, you know someone who is getting pregnant, you're adopting, or you're coming up with a brand new idea, one that will be very lucrative and successful to you. You're giving birth to a new idea. So I just want you to keep that in mind. It can go either way. All right, so let's get into your energy here. Spirit, soul, family, what is the most needed message for Gemini for the month of December? And this one wants to come out, and it is, hold on, bear with me, Gemini here. Who in the world are you? Getting to know the new you. So going back with that energy that I was feeling and I was tapping into when I first got into this reading, some of you might have undergone or are undergoing some major changes in your life, and it's like you're questioning who you are. You're questioning your beliefs. You're questioning who you are at the core of you. See, we've got another egg right here. Okay, so this egg and this egg are popping out to me. And what it's saying, you know, I did feel pregnancy for some of you. So some of you, it could be that you're pregnant now, or you have those emotional hormones and it's like, I don't know who I am. If I'm a mother, I've never been a mother before, who am I? That could be one scenario. And you know what? The egg is magnified over here. So it's like as within, so without. So maybe it's like you putting a brand new twist on yourself, on who you are. And it's like you've changed so much and you've grown so much on the inside that now you are having a hard time figuring out how to project that out into the world. It can also be, Gemini, for some of you, that it's like you've lost yourself along the way. There has been some things that have been going on within your life recently, and it's like you've lost yourself or you've given your power up to those things, and it's like you don't know who you are anymore. For some of you, it's like, hold on a second. I just want to adjust this camera angle a little bit. There we go. For some of you, it's, you've got this thing inside of you that you want to give birth to, but you really haven't fully explored it yet, so you don't really know how to project it out, is what I'm getting at. All right. All complications aside, I don't know, hopefully that made sense to some of you out there. Let's break it down with the tarot. And no more. Something just bammed in my house. That scared the ever-living crap out of me. Hold on. Sorry about that, Gemini. That scared the crap out of me. It was my cat. And you know what? Probably because I was in your energy with you not knowing who you are. It could be that you're frightened of trying new things. You're frightened of expressing yourself. And eventually this month it's going to explode and boom, you're going to come out to the world. All right. So let's see. One more shuffle and then I'll cut for Gemini. Man, that really triggered me. I feel like somebody is going to trigger you and then boom, here you come. They might even say, who in the world are you? We have the Two of Cups. So this is the energy that's surrounding your December. And if you look at it, it's like two parts of one soul. Usually this is like a lover's card or a soulmate card, but with what your energy and what I'm picking up off of this reading, it's like you looking in the mirror at your true self, you finding your true self, you know, digging deep down, finding that little egg that's been wanting to blossom, wanting to bloom, and wanting to come out. Okay, and this month, it's all about setting that free. For some of you, it could be that you're in a relationship and you've been in this relationship, this soul-like relationship for a while now, and it's like you've lost yourself in this relationship, and Spirit is asking you to dig down deep inside of you and to reclaim your power back, to reclaim who you truly are. Some of you have been suppressing who you are in a relationship because of fear of losing that particular person. Yeah, so going into the first weeks of December, we have the Six of Cups. So yes, this could very well indicate that you are pregnant, Gemini. This could indicate, or that you have gotten somebody pregnant if you are a male. But this can also indicate needing to go back to the past, to when you were younger, to really figure out what it was that you liked, what it was that defined you back then, what you loved so much and put so much of your energy into that you somehow lost along the way. I'm seeing that cat there, and with my cat sitting right there after scaring the bejeebas out of me, I feel like, you know, with cats, they're very solitary creatures. They only come around for attention when they feel like you need it or they need it, okay? They're not constantly up your butt like a dog is, right? And with this being a relationship factor, I feel like it's like you need to disconnect, kind of go hermit, kind of go, you know, take that cat-like stance almost, and go off by yourself and really figure things out, really figure yourself out. Go back to your past and see what it is that used to spark interest in you. Now, in the middle of December, we have the High Priestess. This is all about you getting in touch with your intuition, getting in touch with your life script, getting in touch with who you really are and what you really want to do, what you really want out of this life. Do you only want to be a wife, mother, lover or hard worker. What else do you want? It's okay to be more than one thing. You're a Gemini, you're 2 things, right? 3 things, 4 things. You could be 16 different things. Find a couple that are you, that best suit you. Okay, so then we've got the Hanged Man coming out of December. This is coming the very last card of the year for you. This is the Hanged Man. So this is actually looking at the bigger picture, looking at everything, really analyzing yourself, who you are, what you need, what your goals are. And for some reason, I did this. I can't remember what other reading it was. It might have been Capricorn, or it might have been Sagittarius, but I accidentally flipped this card over. So this card must need to be seen. And this goes along with the independence thing, finding your own independence in a relationship, finding your own self-worth, your own self-love. You need to find out who you are. All right. So I'm just going to put this right here. All right, so influencing the 6 of Cups, we have the Emperor. Now this and this, it can be saying that in the past, you were that person that was in control of your own destiny. You were that person that that had everything a certain way. You liked being that boss, that in control, that in charge. But now maybe with this relationship or this situation, you don't feel in charge anymore. You feel like things are out of control or out of your hands. This can be saying, look to the past. There might be an Aries in the past that you need to seek advice from, or an Aries in the past that you need to make peace with. Or if you're a Gemini with Aries in your chart, it's just saying you need to take control of your life. You need to, in the first half of December, you need to take control of your life. You really need to see what it is you like. You need to venture back towards the past and see what it was that made you who you were back then, before you got into this situation, or before you were married to this situation. Okay, so we got the 2 of Swords influencing the High Priestess. So this is some type of decision you're going to have to make mid-month, and it's saying choose your intuition over logic. Do not rely on logic to make this decision, because if you rely on logic to make this decision, you're going to end up stuck. Because oftentimes, we have all the facts and we know the right ways to go, but sometimes what is logical isn't what's best for us, okay? You need to venture within your own intuition to make that decision. Make sure you're letting your intuition be your guide rather than cold, hard facts. And see the bigger picture here. Okay, then we've got, sorry about that, my son came home. Okay, so we have the Sun influencing the Hanged Man. And this is telling you that towards the end of December, you need to see things through wider lenses. You need to not be so quick to jump to conclusions. Really take a look at the broader picture, because this is what's going to make you happy. This is what's going to make you find that inside compass that lets you know who you are. This is going to make you stand out. This is going to make you feel like you're in control again. Being able to see all sides of a situation and make the right decision is going to help you in the long run with your happiness. It also could be that there is a potential Leo at the end of this, at the end of December, that is going to come in and offer you a different way of thinking, or a different perspective, or offering you a better solution than what you have been thinking is best. So make sure you're listening to all avenues, and make sure you're listening to your intuition. Really take in all the facts, but also take in everything that your intuition is pinging on, okay? Because this is about, letting the new you burst free. This is about finding the new you, listening to your intuition, and not listening to to those who try to stifle who you truly are. All right. Spirit, how do those 4 energies connect for Gemini in December? Please and thank you. We've got the Lovers. We've got the Lovers here. So this could very well be a love situation, especially with the 2 of Cups. This could be like your soul mate coming in for you, or if you are already in a soulmate connection, this is just reiterating that this is your person, this is who you're supposed to be with, right? But with the 9 of Pentacles here that wanted to come out, and with the 6 of Cups, you know, 6 of Cups is also soulmate. It can talk about past life relationships as well. But with this and the Emperor, I'd say that you've probably lost yourself in this love relationship, and it's like you got to find yourself again. You got to find that little nugget right there that makes you you, okay? Don't get too wrapped up in somebody else to where you are one. There is like a law of 3 in the universe, okay? And I take this to heart when it comes to matters of the heart, because there is you, there is them, and then there is your relationship, okay? 3, and then you combine, and it makes for beautiful music, right? So just make sure you're not losing yourself in this relationship, because I feel like Spirit is warning you that being with this person, you don't know who you are anymore, all right? You got to get back to who you are, otherwise you're going to lose yourself completely, all right? Okay, let's see how these 4 connect right here. And don't let your partner make your decisions for you. I'm also picking up on that. You need to make your own decisions. Don't let them manipulate you or make the decisions for you. Okay, so you got the 7 of Wands here. This flipped out. And what this is telling me, you know, sitting catty corner from, or, you know, in between the High Priestess and the Sun, in order to be happy, you're going to have to listen to your own intuition. And there are going to be some things that maybe your partner or maybe society does not like. You're going to have to stand up for yourself here. This is who you are. You want yourself to shine free. Okay, when I look at the Sun, I think of Leo, but I also think of strength, because Leo's a lion, right? You have that inner strength. You have the intuition to stand up for yourself, okay? Don't let other people make your decisions for you. You make your decisions based off of everything that you hear, see, feel, and intuitively pick up on. Don't let other people make your decisions for you, Gemini. This is about your soul wanting to be free. This is about you wanting to let your true self shine. All right, so let's get a moon message for you. I can't believe we're already at 18. Wow, you got a long one, Gemini. Let's see what your moon message is for December. Spirit, my guides, what is the moon message for Gemini for December 2019? And you got 2. Some of you must really need this. Okay, so vision. Yeah, your inner vision, your vision. What is good for you? Okay, Gemini? This is all about, you know, some of you might be getting visions in your sleep. You might be, your dreams might be very significant around the new moons, around the full moon and the new moon. So the Gemini, especially your moon. I forgot about that. It's the Gemini full moon at the beginning of December. So around the Gemini full moon, really pay attention to your dreams and what your dreams are telling you here. And then we've got lust. Okay, we've got lust. 2 and 4 is 6, so that's a small victory there, right? Don't let lust overpower you, okay? Make sure that you are having the correct vision without lust clouding your vision. I feel like this is saying lust is clouding your vision. So really, you know, some of you might have to take a step back, maybe take like a break for a couple of days, really go by yourself, clear yourself away from this companion, just to make sure that you're still sticking true to yourself. You know, question what they like, question who they are, question if that fits right for you. It's a soulmate, so more than likely, yes, it will fit, but there are going to be things that you need to address in order to make this soulmate relationship work, because that's what relationships are. They are work. No relationship, no matter whether you're in a twin flame relationship, a soulmate relationship, a regular relationship, no relationship is exactly perfect. There are always bumps, there are always learning curves, there are always problems and issues, because if it was peaceful all the time, the relationship would be boring. Let's be honest, okay? So just make sure that lust isn't clouding your vision, especially around your full moon. All right, so let's get you some advice. Spirit, what advice do we have for Gemini? Okay, Gemini. Yeah, we have right here, see beyond the current situation. And then they're asking you right here to not let lust cloud your vision. And they're also asking you with the Hangman to look at a wider perspective, okay? To see the bigger picture of things, okay? So you need to see beyond the current situation when it comes to matters of the heart and matters of yourself, okay? Do not let yourself get lost in this type of relationship. They're asking you to see the bigger picture here. It's okay to entwine with somebody. It's okay when you get to be with somebody, you know, to always be with them, to always want to be with them, to be passionate and lusty and can't get enough, right? But make sure you're holding on to yourself as well, because your own identity is so important, Gemini. So important. All right, so now we're going to get one last bit of advice. Now, this is going to be love. I'm going to pull one card for love. I'm curious as to see what it's going to be for you. But I am going to be putting out love videos for each and every sign. That'll be in the next couple weeks here. I'm trying to get caught up. I got a little behind in my work, so I'm trying to get caught up. I meant to put out these love videos a while ago. All right, so let's see what we got going on for love with Gemini. And I just splattered my cards all over the place. See, I'm a mess. I feel like that's how you feel. All right. And that one came out. So for some of you Geminis, it is safe for you to love. Okay, it is safe for you to love, Gemini. Go ahead, fall in love with this person. Fall in love with this person. For some of you, you might be afraid of losing yourself. That might be the reason why you're having a hard time going forward with this relationship. Maybe it feels like you're losing yourself, you're losing your independence. For some of you, that very well may be the case. But for others of you, it's like, yes, it is safe to love. You can love this person. Just make sure you're not losing yourself to them. Okay? Just make sure you're not losing yourself to them, Gemini. All right, Gemini. Well, that's all I have for you. If this resonated, please comment in the comments down below. Let me know what's going on, how they play out for you. I love reading them. I love responding to them. And if you have any suggestions on how I can make these monthlies go smoother, please leave them in the comment box below as well. And I wish you all a very blessed December, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, Gemini.